Good evening, good evening, good evening, good evening. This is Mystical Machine Gun. Welcome at last to Breathe Here. Phantasy Star Online, episode 4. We've finally completed episode 3. We finally... The longest stream I've done by a long way. 16 streams? Something stupid like that? Way too many. Actually, let's check. Yes. The playlist is 16 videos. It doesn't tell you how long the whole playlist is, unfortunately. Yeah, what are we talking? Either way, that's plenty. But now we can finally get into the last episode of Phantasy Star Online. Never played it before, except for a brief test out on stream. And we're introducing Dice Man. Level 28 as of this afternoon. Got G's-oned as of this afternoon. Had to push it. And we're in very familiar surrounds. We're in Pioneer 2. This is, almost exactly what things look like in Episode 1. Episode 2 has a completely different ship, different area of the ship. I guess it's still meant to be Pioneer 2. And Episode 3, it's a different game. But, again, you're in a different section. You're in the morgue for the hunters. And you're in the Ark space of the Arks, I think. That's all they call it. You. This is no time to goof off. That shaking had my eyes popping out of my head. I'm just teasing you. Still, this situation is just incredible. The wrestler. And I must apologize for my Phantasy Star Episode 1 coverage. I ended up doing some quests. And there's some plot in there. So I should have done plot. I should have done some of those quests in Episode 1. Should have done some quests in Episode 2. So what we might do before we say goodbye to Phantasy Star Online forever is we might do some quest content. We shall see. Have you heard? That shockwave was caused by a meteor that almost hit Pioneer 2. Evidently, it impacted on the surface of Rhaegal. The whole situation seems weird. It certainly does, my friend. So we're on normal difficulty. Because, God, I'm not ready for hard yet, or anything more than that. There's been a lot of movement from people in uniform recently. There's talk of a simple investigation of the crater, but they seem a bit too tense for such a simple investigation. Yes, we do have new areas, much like Episode 2. New places to go, new people to see. Everybody's really short for some reason. The people coming through here seem to be getting more and more nervous. Things on Pioneer 2 seem okay. What's going on down on Rhaegal? Let's go see the principal. I love this room. Still looks awesome. There's been a meteor strike. A meteor. It looks like we're okay this time, but what if more come? We need to leave this planet now. Sorry. I guess I'm overreacting. Sure. Greetings. We've got an emergency situation happening on Rhaegal. We need skilled hunters such as yourself to help out. No umming and ahhing this time because he knows his daughter's gone, unfortunately. A meteor impact formed an enormous crater on Rhaegal's surface. We believe that it may hold some clues as to what's going on now. Please help us in whatever way you can. I've been thinking for a while now, and I find it strange. We had already detected the meteor beforehand, right? So then, how come we didn't dodge it or deflect it away from Rhaegal? Good question. There might be a conspire in Zaduran. And this kid said, that shaking we felt was because of the meteor. It gave me quite a shock, but I'm glad everyone's okay. So let's take Dice Man out. And we might as well start with the top row. I've got a Gigash, Thunder Gigash, +5. I've got a Master's Brand +7. We've got some legendary weapons I can't use yet because I'm too low level. But earlier today I encountered some Owl Rappies in hard mode. Our blue friends, you may recall from episode 3. And both of them dropped a special weapon. Both of them dropped a H&S 2-3 Justice, so looking forward to using those when I eventually get enough accuracy. We're playing online. Type, PSO into chat if you want the instructions. But we're playing on Affinia, which, shows health bars. So it's solved a bit of a mystery for me. I always did wonder if they got their health back when you died or telepiped out. And they do. So unless you defeat an enemy, if you telepipe out or die and go back to Pioneer 2, then bad luck. You got to fight them all over again. Oh, this is so refreshing though after playing on hard mode. This game is such a grind. And although people in chat have mentioned Affinia multiple times before, I was playing on Destiny because they have 5 times experience. And, if you ask me right now, hey, Mystical, let's casually play Phantasy Star Online together, I'd say, all right, we'll play on Destiny because it's just so much faster to spin up a character. Because people, the old heads who are playing it still now, they want to play on Ultimate. They want to get up to there. And there's a minimum level cap for that. And you start at level 5. You need to be level 20 just to be in hard mode. I don't know what very hard and Ultimate require. I just wanted to get high enough level to not get completely destroyed in here because we tested it out and we were getting destroyed. So let's pop my heater on. But I'm curious as to what the plot holds for episode 4. Episode 2, we're doing missions for the lab. And we worked our way down into some undersea ruins. And fought a big Dark Force looking thing that wasn't Dark Force. It was a suitably exciting final boss. So I tell you, they don't do bosses wrong in this series, except maybe that plant thing from the first area of episode 2. I've forgotten what it's called already, but that was just irritating because it just had too many ads, too many buddies around it, so you couldn't focus on the boss. And when you're not focusing on that boss, he confuses you. So that's just, probably a lot more fun with not solo. But yeah, the quests I did in normal mode were the ones to get Dr. Montague. So when you find, we did find previously enemy body parts. So, you get a Boomer's right arm or you get a Del Saber's left arm, that sort of thing. And to actually do anything with those, you need Dr. Montague, which is based on and you get Dr. Montague by doing some single player missions. And you have to do certain ones, and you kind of have to do them in a certain order just because that's the order they get unlocked in. But, it's not too taxing. If you're doing all the single player quests, you'll get him, essentially. And I may simply do those quests again on hard mode just to show you how they go. Because in some of those quests, you do get dialogue. You get NPCs with you. So like the very first quest they recommend you do is called Battle Training. And the android Karik, who you may remember from a lot of the card art in episode 3, he comes with you. And he gives you it's a tutorial. He gives you some tutorial stuff, but hey, that's okay. So yeah, we might definitely do those because there's some interesting quest content. God, there's so many enemies. Oh, that is depressing when you just see like 6 miss messages in front of you. And it's like, I need to not miss or I will die. And then you see, no, you missed everything. That's the risk reward with the multi-hit weapons. Way lower accuracy. Stop buffing yourself, Astark. Barbuta. All right. So yes, just because we're nearly level 30 doesn't mean this is going to be easy. And it's actually currently the 8th anniversary of the Affinia service. They're actually giving some bonus XP. So it's 170% drop rate, experience rate, I should say. Let's have a look. This is the furthest I've been. Our little test run didn't go any further than this. Because the Astark whooped the crap out of me. We could use the Master's brand. The special attack draws a bit of extra XP out of enemies, but it's not worth really messing with. It's like 1 or 2 or 3. Zibuta. I feel like I should say these in an accent. Look at these sand rappies. They're so cute. Yeah, playing on hard mode, even the rappies just completely knock you about. Give you a complete touch-up. And my daughter wandered in because I was kind of sneakily trying to do some grinding in between daddy, parenting, weekend stuff. And she's like, oh, no, don't hurt the blue rappies. And it's like, I've got to hurt the blue rappies. It's them or me. Because then the owl rappies gave like 300 XP, which is a massive amount for this game from a single enemy. And I was somewhat excited to sell one of my special weapons, but you can't sell special weapons, so if anybody ever does jump in, I can give you a legendary weapon. Affinia puts a bit of a rolling text at the top when other people find stuff, and I was hoping to see my name up there. But no such luck. You don't get to see it for yourself. You might notice that the death count is at 0, despite the fact that we died a couple times already when testing it out. I did not keep a good track of how many times I died in that little attempt, and I lost track of all my deaths grinding up levels. So we'll just count it as, deaths since starting properly. But I've got my counter set up. It's ready to roll. We can get the death counter going. And I've learnt my lesson from episode 2. Don't need a constant level there because it's on the HUD already. And we're invulnerable. Thank you, Mac. There's a warp over there. What's over here? We've got some lava. Items. Our inventory's going to be full pretty soon. Oh, called it right then. Let's just get rid of an antidote because we don't need. Oh my God, they're just dropping armors. Look at this. Level 4 items. You don't need to know much to know that that is rubbish. Don't need those. But hey, we can sell them. Got a mag to feed. Don't have Ryuki yet, so we're still relying on telepipes. Time for that good tune. Yeah, you've got to go to the higher difficulties to get good stuff. Good stuff just does not drop on normal. Defense by 20, we've already got better than that. Oh yeah, let me show you what I got equipped. So we've got Thunder Gigosh, like I said. That's special. Its special attack does Zond. Master's Brand, that's still some XP. We've got Hyper Frames. That was one of the reasons I wanted to get as high level as I was, because I was picking up Hyper Frames off of Rappies in hard mode, and that's level 27. So we're pretty all right for armor and our shield, since we've got level 27, level 23. You can kind of tell how good your stuff is. Where is my? Oh, I can't sell my mag, dude. Like you can see there, the attack power needed for the Master's Brand is 90 and 169 for the Giga. So we're kind of behind on our weapons. Our weapons could be better. That's all right. And we've got Rudra as our mag. Synchro's good. Haven't died too much lately. We've got Fala and Gola. And quite hilariously earlier, I had a Hilda Bear in front of me in hard mode, I had 2 wolves behind me. I made sure I was looking straight at that Hilda Bear. I hit Gola, because Gola hits the enemy in front of you. It's a single enemy attack. It hit the wolf. I may have, told the game to fuck off. Should we teleport back down? Let's take the other path that we missed. Like I was so, as a 19, 20-year-old, I was so ready for more Phantasy Star plot. And they give you some plot, but obviously being a online role-playing game, you get far, far less than you do, There's some recurring characters in the quests. There's some dialogue. But for the most part, it's not, it's not what you would have gotten from Phantasy Star 2 or 3 or 4. But yeah, we'll do some quest stuff, and I'll be happy to take some suggestions on any good episode 4 quests, any good episode 2 quests. I didn't remember there being any really terribly unique episode 2 quests. All right, this path is a dead end. That's okay. Great, we found out what we missed. I'm the type of person who likes filling out the map. When the map fills in like it does, like so it colors in saying this is where you've been, I like being able to go, I've been everywhere. I've been everywhere, man. And yeah, so I'm a bit worn out, a bit tired. We had the FIFA Women's World Cup, the Australian team, the Matildas, taking on France, went to extra time and penalties. And so that's partially the reason why I was starting late. We were watching the soccer. It's going to happen again on Wednesday because they play it again on Wednesday. That's the semi. And, you know, my youngest daughter, who I put to bed on stream nights because she's easy to put to bed. She sleeps a lot easier than my eldest. She was still a bit wound up as well, so we weren't quite asleep yet. Oh, so good though. Love penalties. Love football. I was going to wear my Australia scarf, but it's for the Socceroos, not for the Matildas, so it doesn't count. So if I sound a bit husky or a bit croaky, because I was yelling at the TV for quite a while. My wife was hiding behind a pillow for most of the penalties and was like, did they get it? Did they miss? What happened? Every time. So while I wasn't commentating, I was providing coverage. Oh, there you go. Somebody's found something. Nug 2000 Bazooka. Oh, that's right. We had a card of that in episode 3. I love that name, Nug 2000. Maybe they meant it to be pronounced, said as NUG 2000, but it's the Nug 2000. Blaze that bazooka. Playing on hard mode and trying to grind up XP, like I found Mothmare and Monest. No, it's Monest and Mothmare, yes. Because on normal difficulty, the Mothmare give you 1 XP. And they go down in 1 hit. It's really not worth bothering with. But on 170% XP and hard mode, they give you 61, which is just only a little bit less than a boomer, and the boomers are much more dangerous. So I was doing the old trick, the old Phantasy Star 4 trick, letting a spawner spawn, and grinding out a bit of XP while I was at it. I love the look of these things. Look at it. It's awesome. Looks like something out of EMF or EDF even. Starstrip Troopers. Giant bug. Keep an eye for the rappies. They drop the good stuff. Well, they drop the good stuff on higher difficulties. What is going on with these gates I can't open? There's a few gates I've already been unable to open. Unless they've been defeat the enemy gates. Ah, they defeat the enemy gates. Okay. That's fine. I feel like while the health bars is helping me, figure out some stuff I never figured out back in the early 2000s, I should look up. But I don't know how to look it up. Maybe I should just ask on PSO World or something. But I always felt like the drop rate from crates was better after you'd killed all the enemies in the area, like in the immediate area. I may just be crazy. Part of the issue was, of course, that this game loves targeting the crates. So you're trying to cast a spell and there's somebody right in front of you and your character will turn around and zap the crates. And the lack of level 2 spells, the lack of G spells has been really, really slowing things down. Because while the multi-hit weapons, have lower accuracy, techniques don't miss. Well, it's not meant to anyway. But you don't get the really good stuff until you get to the Ras, of course. And because we're a hunter rather than a force user, it takes us longer to get there because of our mind strength. One perfectly legitimate way to play a hunter with your mag is to feed it lots of fluids. Okay, that wall is on the map. And get your mind strength up that way. So when your mag is equipped, you can access those higher tier spells. I'm doing just a straight up, I'm giving my mag nothing but trimates. I'm trying to optimize it as much as possible. I've chucked in a couple of star atomizers, just because I've had them handy. But the goal is power with this mag. When we get a second mag that we can build up, that'll be my mind mag. And we'll start stuffing it full of fluids. Because then you can, and like the game doesn't stop you, doesn't take you away. You can equip the mag. Like it'll stop you with weapons. If you equip a weapon with certain stat requirements and then you take the mag off, you can't use the weapon anymore. But if there's a certain mind strength required for a spell to learn it, you put that mag on, you learn it, you unequip that mag, and you've still got the spell. Which, makes sense. You've learnt the technique, you know it. Like, I know it's just a Hildebrand. I know it's just a Hildebear reskin, but hey, it's a cool reskin. They're not just recolors. They've got extra details. They've got chains details. Like these sand rappies having almost drill-like beaks, I'm guessing, to burrow through the sands of Rhaegal. Come on. Get up. Get up. Get up. Stand up. There we go. No. Ah. Okay. Maybe we should play on hard. No. I would get completely destroyed. Oh, what is that thing? Whoa. Hello. What do we got? Ah. Is it a zoo? Is that what it's called? Can't even see it. Ah. It's everywhere. Look at that thing. Come down so I can hit you. All right, let's deal with these guys first. Look at that bird. All right. Wish I had a gun. Let's see what works best. Dodge my spells. Foy seems to be the best. Come on down. Oh god, it's like fighting the dragon, but all the time. At least nano dragons come on down. Ah! Getting swooped. This is just like Australia in the springtime. Oh my god, what are you doing? Stop swooping. It's even got the nano dragon attack. Get down here. Look at that bird. Look at that goofy face. Love it. Probably start using some of our monomates as well, couldn't we? Monomates? Is it monomate? I don't know. Is it dimate? You know, since the money is meseta. Hey, get wrecked. Hey, Nikabani, welcome in. Welcome in. Welcome to episode 4, where I'm doing a lot better than before. Chottomate. How you going? I have had it with birds, trust me. Those minor birds I mentioned on the Discord, one of the car parks at work, there was obviously a nest somewhere nearby, and I just went nowhere near it for like a year. Luckily I didn't park there. But it was very funny because one day this minor bird was just having a go multiple times, swooping at me. I'm going, like that. And behind me, this lady who obviously knew what she was doing was just walking along with a stick, waving the stick with leaves overhead. So now when I do go somewhere where I think there'll be some swooping, I bust out the umbrella, actually. The umbrella does the job. Because I'll go for a walk with my headphones in. You never attacked by now? Oh, that's good. I was bitten by a dog once. That was my own fault. There was a stray dog at the top of the street, and I was like, oh, it's a dog, let me pat it. And I was like 6. And it gave me a nip, and I was like, oh, doesn't mean I don't like dogs. Just got to be careful of strange dogs. Rah, rah. Oh, there's got to be a better way to fight this bird. I need to start bringing a gun. You would, oh, yes, of course. Your dog phobia, of course. I mean, this wasn't terribly traumatic or anything, but it was just a lesson learned. Don't kill me. Come on. Give me a photon blast. I'll just use that on you. Okay, am I invulnerable now? I am. Oh, there we go. Level up just in time. We're invincible. We've leveled up. Oh, look, there's even a free heal. Oh, well, don't need it. Don't need the free heal at the moment. The invulnerability doesn't last forever either. Let's have a look at the map. He's doing it. General Peaches, how you going? I'm doing it. I'm getting turned around and confused. Oh, hang on. There we go. Oh, this is a trap, surely. I said earlier already that it's depressing when you use your multi-hit weapon and you just see miss. I take that back. What's depressing is going on hard mode and doing a photon blast, and it takes a quarter of the enemy's health. It's like, no. Come on. Let's try and get a thunder. Ah, no. No, I want to hit the rappy. No. Let's just blast him. Gonna grab some food real quick, then you'll join. Awesome. Please do. More than merrier. Also, so you can carry me. Oh, God. Maybe I should have saved that photon blast. Maybe. Rest of level 2. Oh, my God, this bird. It just has endless laser beams. Oh, you liked Frenzel? Oh, good. Let's do this. Oh my God. Too much happening. I put some thought into it. Yeah. It's a funny name, Frenzel Rom. I can't remember the origins of it. Everybody would just call him Frenzel anyway. Oh, you gonna go see Frenzel? Oh, yeah, mate. Sick, bro. Okay, this bird has got to go. Where'd he go? Well, he went then. Come on down. It dies hilariously. What is this thing? Holy shit. No. I'm trapped. I am in the enemies. What the fuck? I cannot move. Let me out. God. Dorfon. Jeez Louise, look at the size of this thing. They're just like, yeah, just have a, mid-boss sized enemy just, chilling out. Why not? Oh my God. Never really got into skate punk or pop punk for that matter. So my brain still needs to get acclimated to the sound more. Acclimated, I should say. Okay, so I like it, but couldn't tell you if it's the best of the genre. Did it just skid? Does that just make a skidding sound? How is the sound balance, by the way? Let me know if you can hear the game okay. Oh, it casts confusion. Wonderful. Oh my God. Is this similar to episode 2 situation where this is actually kind of a mid-boss, a sub-boss? And it just kind of spawns rather than having a big deal about it. You listen to one Green Day song, that's it. Which was the one Green Day song you listened to? Hey, you ready to make some crazy money? Let's go. Yeah. And so on and so forth. Oh, God. Look at that. He's got nothing left in the health bar. There was nothing there. That big pool of blood. Do you know your enemy? Ah, okay. Oh, it's later Green Day. Gotcha. Yeah, Dookie was my favorite Green Day album. They peaked early for me. Nimrod was all right as well. Yeah. Okay. That's the area, I think. Yes, so similar to episode 2. Let's go clear out our inventory, shall we? Hey, enough for one try, mate. All right, now I also listen to American Idiot. You need to listen to the American, but reasonable, not edgy edition. You don't understand. I have to listen to it. I don't mind American Idiot. I think it was just a bit overhyped, really, is the main thing. Like, they turned it into a musical, didn't they? It's like, come on. All right. Handguns aren't good enough for what we're trying to do. We need better. But we leveled up while we were down there. Let's see if we can learn any more techniques. Let's check the old inventory. It's a shame that only the Tekka, oh my gosh, lets you see the images of the weapons. Because here, let me show you. Take item. So that's the special weapon we found with the Owl Rappies. This is a H&S-25 Justice, a legendary machine gun from the Justice Corps. Special attack freezes enemies. So we need way, way more accuracy. What is that? 33 more? And we get about 1 per level up. And yes, Dr. Montague gave us Boomer's Claw from our Boomer's right arm. Look at that attack power. 587. When we get it, it's going to be awesome. And then I stocked up on some armors. That's slot 0, slot 0, slot 2. Let's take this and sell it. Take this and sell it. This is level 35. That's level 39. Can't learn any new spells. Look at that. Wonderful. Okay, Puma. One thing I do, Avinia does do better than, for my money, than Destiny. God, I'm forgetting what all these servers are called now. They let you have more than one scape doll. One scape doll ain't enough for me. Okay, trade window? No. Gotta keep on feeding it. Give me one more point of defense. Let's go. All right. Area 2. Western route. I'm guessing these 4 routes to the crater are all going to look pretty similar. We could take some principal missions. We could take some government missions. They could potentially shed some light on what we're doing. I forgot to get my water bottle earlier. Interesting that the content's a bit repetitive. Like, say what you will about mine versus cave versus forest. But at least those 4 different areas had different enemies and different tile sets. And like they had different tile sets within themselves. Like Cave 2 looks way different from Cave 1. Maybe on the other side of the crater we'll see some crazy stuff. We'll find out. I would tell you my favorite Green Day song from Dookie, but in true punk style, they never have the titles have nothing to do with the lyrics. So half the time I can't remember what the bloody songs are called. Yeah, exactly. Oh, 4 new types. Wow. There'll be more. There'll be more. There'll definitely be more. It's just similar to episode 2's structure rather than episode 1's. Can't believe it, really. Felt like we're going to be playing episode 3 forever. Just card battling bosses forever and ever. Wasn't Dookie the first album? I thought it was. Maybe I'm wrong. Oh, okay. What was the first album called? Let's wait out the confusion. Oh, there's some boxes over there we missed. All right. Ah, okay. Well, that's actually one of the good things. One of my Dookie's number 3. Jeez Louise. God, I'm terribly wrong. See, I shouldn't speak about music. That was one of the good things that my middle brother does. He used to anyway. Second is Kaplunk. When he liked a band, he would go back. Like if he liked album number whatever, he would be like, all right, well, I'm going to go find and buy album number 1 and number 2 and number 3. He did that with the Smashing Pumpkins. He did that with Dandy Warhols. Yeah, try listening. Exactly. It's a good way to go. We've bought tickets to a festival to see Jamiroquai in October. So I'm playing a Jamiroquai song a day for my kids to annoy them. And to help my wife out because she likes knowing as many songs as she can. Yeah, you find some gems that way because, like, unless they have a really, really, really rough first album, they're still the same band you like. So you're like Mrs. Machine Gun, Nikavani. If she likes a song, she will flog it. She will flog it to death. I'm the kind of person who, like, once I like it, really like it, I'll listen to it like once a day. I can't. I'm a variety guy. That level of repetition annoys the shit out of me, no matter how much I like a song. And then you do the same thing. There you go. I miss album listening. Okay, well, that's fair enough. Hey, ADHD aside, some people could just listen to the same song over and over again because they love it, and that's fine. That's fine too. It's just not for me. And when one of your kids finds a new song that they like, but it's bloody some kids show thing, it's like, oh God, make this end. Stop poisoning me. If you like it enough. Well, that's fair enough. No, exactly, Nick, about it. I miss having time to listen to an album. My favorite thing used to be putting on a game like Mario Kart, or a game where, you don't need to listen to it. You don't need the sound. And just listening to an album while playing a game, so my hands had something to do, and having an album on. Oh, good times. Maybe EPs would be better. Oh, great, there's a new release and there's only 3 songs on it. I can listen to the whole thing. Now, I take an hour-long lunch break at work, so if I really wanted to get an album in, I can do it on my walk while dodging all of Australia's native wildlife trying to kill me, of course. One day you'll hear about my obituary where I get pecked to death by a duck. He's protecting its young. It's only 16 minutes. It's grindcore jazz fusion. Hey, 16 minutes. I'll try anything for 16 minutes. Why not? I say that. And then sometimes, I'll be looking up a tutorial for something, like, here's a 3-minute YouTube video. It's like, just give me the text. Give me text instructions. God damn. Don't want to watch your video. Oh, excuse me. Sorry. Also, the bands from around my area. Good to get local bands recommended to me by Americans. However you find out about them, eh? Okay. How are we doing map-wise? Have we been down that little path? Let's check. Oh, I didn't update all my socials. Damn it. I knew I forgot something. I updated the Google Doc to say, Affinia and stuff. I updated the Discord link in the Discord command to hopefully work. Well, at least then sometimes, Nick, about it, you can go, I knew them already. And then at my neighbours, I'm best friends with the lead singer. No. It was a good brag moment when a friend of mine, Drakenstormheart, if he's ever watching, he was like, "Oh, I love Captain Hellfire and the Wretched Brethren," and I'm like, "I know the bass player." But that was a local band and a local friend. Not so much across the world. And to be fair, my bass player friend plays in like 20 different bands. So if there's a South Australian band, there's a good chance he might be in it. No. Rap metal, but a bit new metally. Oh, cool. Well, feel free. Feel free to share. Give your friends some views. Why not? I'll give them one view at least. I feel like I'm just Hot and Corn or something. There's too many bands. How many is too many bands? Oh. Fall back. There we go. There we go. Come on. Gotta get my buttons right. I guess it's easy to be in multiple bands when they don't get to play all the time. They're not always, recording and everything else. And when half the bands are just your mates. Speaking of band activity, more than one could be too many bands. Of course. Putting me in one band would be too many with my complete lack of musical talent. Karaoke is about my level. Karaoke and Guitar Hero. That's about as far as I could go. Let's have a look around. What I found again lately was a book about Japanese underground music. And I just love the name Quit Your Band, because that's what they did. They saw bands as more a set thing among certain people instead of its own things that morphed around the people around at the time. Okay, so, it was life advice. Quit your band. Play something different. Look at that sky. Oh, I was going to sit and admire it for a moment, but then enemies popped up. I had a look at the settings. There's nothing really about draw distance. It's just this game was not designed for this resolution and this power. So yeah, the pop in, unfortunately, I can't really do much about unless I somehow dug out an old potato to play this on. I just think they're neat. I do like bands that change it up, though. Maybe not to the point of having, from being an alt rock band to the next album is grindcore jazz fusion, but having different styles they can do, especially, when you get some pop bands, rock bands, whatever, where, and I know some people like this, of course, where, you can just go, well, their new album came out and it sounds exactly like their previous album, but I like their previous album, so that's okay. And it's like, no, it's got to be at least a bit different. It's got to go somewhere, Stretch yourself instrumentally or lyrically or something. Like King Gizzard, yeah. Classic Smashing Pumpkins is probably more the best example for me, personally. No, I like both. I just see albums as their own things, except if I want to see the evolution of a band. Yes, fair enough. What else is a good example? Like Guns N' Roses actually use Your Illusion 1 and 2. Today people would just think of Paradise City and November Rain, but like they did lots of different types of songs on their double album, and And it wasn't just Axel singing. Some of the other guys had a go. Etc. etc. Oh, we gotta go drop off our stuff. Oh, but we're so close to a photon blast. Oh, what do we do? What do we do? The stuff isn't that good, to be honest. Is this another? Oh my god, it's so rocky. Ah, there's traps everywhere. Ah, we're not invulnerable. You suck. Oh, hello. Is that you, General Peaches? I'll be just in time. You're in. We're in Canyon Route East, I think. Oh, well, let's just try and hit this thing. What I also love is what I also got with your wreck. Might as well start off with our most popular one. Yeah. You just never hear the most famous band of a genre just because you don't usually listen to the genre. Ah, yes. You just heal. General Peaches, if you don't look like a jack-o'-lantern, I'm going to be disappointed. Prepare to be disappointed. Okay. Where is this last enemy? There he is. There's too much stuff in the way. Oh my gosh, the misses. Swing and a miss. Swing. Bada, 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 bada. Hey-oh. That might have to be the VOD screenshot. The little thing popping up saying, prepare to be disappointed. There we go. Come on, come on. Okay. No mid-boss this time. Oh, no, there's another warp there. Okay. If you could pipe me, that would be great. Ah, good timing, because I need to sell all my shit. So let me do that. Hello. How do you do? There you go. Hello. Let me just do some offloading. I've forgotten all the keyboard shortcuts for the smiley faces and stuff. I will remember them eventually. The good old medical center. How are we doing for experience? 2,240 go. Oh, there's an emote. There you go. How do we type stuff? Chat. Space. Oh. Just gotta sell. Oh my gosh. My stuff. There you go. Bring in the text chat. I played VR for too long, showed me how to do all the things, and of course I've forgotten because that was 17 streams ago. It's been 8 years. Level 41, getting up there. Oh, we're on the western route. Whoops. Oh, that would have... Okay. Let me just see. I think there's some items I missed, wasn't there? Ah! Ah! Oh no! The world has disappeared. Oh no, the world doesn't want to reload either. Right then. Oh, cool. What do you got there? Look at that mag. Sweet. Has it disappeared for you as well? Ah, there we go. God, that took some rendering. Oh, why is this still blocked? Had to be brave. It's like Indiana Jones. Is that a Del Saber weapon? That's cool. Or Chaos Sorcerer or something? Very ruiny. Ah, Chaos Bringer, that's it. Oh, there's a warp. Let's go this way first. I was looking at the server commands for Affinia because I thought we could have a point reward where I'll change my model to like Sonic or Tails or whatever. But they don't have those commands in this server. Boo. So instead I put in, you can spend points to change the music. Okay, I think I've already cleared this part. Yep, definitely. Okay. So I think I've pretty much cleared most of this General Peaches. Let's go back this way. There wasn't really a mid-boss for this part. There was just a bit of a enemy gauntlet. I really regret buying this $21 keyboard and mouse to have two keyboards and mouses handy. It times itself out to save battery. So sometimes it just stops, but it does it really frequently. So it just, sometimes if I just stop moving, it's because it went, no, I'm going to sleep now. And one of the kids broke. See, like that. Didn't take my finger off the up arrow and it just kept going. Yep, cleared this part already, so... Just wish sometimes you could just break the rocks with your swords. All right, lead on. Here we go. Let's kill stuff. Oh no, you made him disappear. Curse you and your weapons. There's a reason I'm not packing guns myself. I live kids. Oh, that's right. Walking into the cactus actually hurts you. I do actually try and do some weights, as in body weight exercises, but yeah, I don't get as much chance as I'd like. Ooh, anniversary bronze badge. Cool. Haven't found any of those, I'll tell you that right now. Was there anything over here? Nope. Okay. Show off. Look at that. My rester is high level enough to help others. Waits for the mind of their own. Is that Soul Eater hurting you? Yeah, the card does that in episode 3 as well. So guess which card I never equipped. Don't need HP damage on top of everything else. The amount of damage I'm doing feels woefully inadequate all of a sudden. Not sure why. You're over-leveled, I'm under-leveled. We're meeting in the middle. I started again with my, what's it called in English? Stationary bike. Yeah. I had a stationary bike that hooked up to the PlayStation 3, but the resistance on it was never enough. It was no good. And like you actually rode it and you played a video game where you're on a bike, of course. So I just used it as a stationary bike, but yeah, even at max resistance, it wasn't enough. It wasn't very good. You need to have on those kind of bikes, you need to have to push it. My kids loved it. They would climb on it and try and ride. But yeah. It didn't survive all the clean-outs, unfortunately. Try to watch cartoons while exercising. Yeah, that would be good. It was funny when we were on the cruise ship on our honeymoon. I did manage to go to the gym one day rather than just lazing around. And it's just like, God, there was an individual TV on every single piece of equipment. It's like, God, can Americans not live without TV for 5 minutes? Like, because my gym back here in Australia where I went, no TVs, no mirrors. like the treadmills and the rowing machines. They just had, readouts of data. Certainly not TVs, not showing bloody cable news or whatever. Oh, yes, exactly. I was never so unimpressed with the conference watching it. I'm like, you can hook up to this cable box and you can watch NFL. And it's like, does any other country care about this, Microsoft? Do you care about any country other than the US? Obviously not. The boxes, they're protected by the cactus. Oh, I had a trap. Why not? Oh my gosh, he could just walk through the cactus. He's invulnerable. General legs. I generally have legs, yeah. God, where have we been and where haven't we been in this area? There's too many warps. Is that a warp we haven't been through yet? I don't know. Ah, it's a new one. Awesome. Gotta remember where to put my fingers. Look, slightly different terrain. They throw fireballs. They sound a little bit like Doom imps. What's going on here? Might as well sell them. Watched a lot of cartoons as a kid, almost late 80s to 2000s on German TV. Just on the scope. Okay. Oh, Rugrats. Yeah, Rugrats is good. Bum, 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 bum. That's how the tune goes, isn't it? You're getting all the badges, Peaches. I want some badges. We were talking about punk bands before. I need some badges for my denim jacket. It's actually not. It's not a bad cartoon for, with somewhat adult references. When the adults are interacting with each other. Surreal is a good word for it. All right, we're fighting this thing again. The camera angles are wild. I don't quite remember the cinematography. Oh no! There it is. Thank you, Peaches. First death, though. Put it in the books. Okay, see that little XP plus 5? That was the special attack draining some XP. Oh my god. Level 30. Mind strength plus 3. That's not bad. I mean, I watched only one episode so far, but already it's being really expressive, as in the art movement expressionism. Yeah, that. The character designs in it, I think, are deliberately weird as well. Like Stewie is the oldest looking baby I've ever seen in my life. Yes. God, they never shut up about Dr. Lipschitz says. It's so on point. Like all you need to do is take Dr. Lipschitz out, like this book says, and put in this influencer said about, babies, and it's just like having a baby now. Like my wife and I did have to sometimes go, we had to reassure each other, like people on Facebook or on Instagram, they don't put up the parts where their kids are not sleeping and fighting and everything else. They just put up the parts where the kids are being good and they're on a holiday and everything's great. So don't compare yourself to that. I think the worst part about it is I think Tommy's dad's supposed to be in his 30s or something. Is there a problem with that? Having a dad in 30s when you're a baby? Think carefully about your answer. So he's in his 30s, but he doesn't look like he's in his 30s. Well, that's what having a baby will do to you. I was 33 when my first daughter was born. And how old was I on the second one? 36? Yeah. Look at that. Look down there. Oh, wow. Ah, that must be the central crater. Oh, we can make our own. Cool. All right. Well, that's area 2 done. Bit of a shame that it doesn't have a big boss fight. My revolutionary raising idea. Don't hit your kids at screaming them. No emotional or physical violence. Mind blowing, I know. Absolutely. That sounds pretty reasonable to me. Uh, 20, yeah, that's fine. We've already got rest to level 2. Can't cast a band. God. Struggling along on my Trimate addiction. Speaking of that sort of stuff, me and the missus, yes, makes the mag feel good. Me and the missus finished watching Moon Knight last night. I won't spoil it for anybody, but yeah, it got a bit rough watching at the end there. Very, very mind messing with. All right, ready for the southern route? Let's go. But it's sad to know that people put there like, being like, what else am I supposed to do? I don't know, not that for starters, exactly. Like, I understand the frustration. I can't say I've never yelled at my kids. I mean, my eldest daughter is like me, and so she's stubborn and headstrong. And, and sometimes they try and climb a ladder out the back when you left it for just a moment, and you step back outside, and they're on top of a ladder, and you go, "What are you doing? Get down!" And then you hide the ladder away and go, "All right, never leaving this ladder unattended ever again." But you just got to remember that they can't understand, like at age 7, what mum or dad saying, "Please do this," is beneficial. and they don't understand that yelling at you doesn't get them anywhere. And as the adult, you have to go, all right, deep breath. I know the kid's yelling at you, but just talk it through. That's the very tricky part, because sometimes you might just want to give them what they want to, for a bit of peace and quiet. Oh yeah, my mum when I was like 3 was only a moment out of the room to show the technician the door. Oh my God. Third story window. Fucking hell. That would have given me a complete heart attack. Very glad we live in a single story house. Blue Farmer has found an anniversary platinum badge. There you go. Well, I'm glad you're all right, Nicopay. God. That's crazy. You're very jealous. Well, you're getting all these bronze badges. I'll get nothing. I got no badges, Peaches. It's all right. I'm just joking. Ooh, cool. You trade him in, huh? Ah. Am I not finding any badges because I haven't found the badge shop? Is that what's going on? I don't know, man. I got to start posting on the Affinia forums or something. No, just not lucky. Yep, that's me. That's definitely me. Drops? What are those? I had all my luck earlier today. Used it up. Used it up hoping Australia would win the soccer. Win the football. Come on, Australia. So yeah, my first Peace Walker Wednesday might be a bit delayed because that's when the next match is. That's when the semi-final is. And it sounds like, just judging by what I've seen pop up on my phone, will be Australia versus England. Which, we don't really have a footballing rivalry. You hope every team loses. You're banned. You're banned. All right, I'll skip the sports talk. I loved how I healed you and it barely moved your HP bar. Anyway, I was talking about next week. So yeah, Wednesday might be a bit delayed, but we'll do Peace Walker whether it's late or not. Might be a shorter stream if it is late. Good suggestion. That's a good band message too. But we're going to do a bonus stream next week. So next week, I do occasionally get emails from Twitch. Twitch remembers that I exist, although they're mass mailings. Next week there is going to be, for the AU and NZ region, they're encouraging people to play first-person shooters and put a tag on your stream of FPS AU NZ, and they might pick you to put you on the front page of Twitch. Because we all know everybody loves looking at the front page of Twitch and not just going directly to their followed list. But anyway. So I'll be doing a bonus stream next week on Thursday. I'll be playing some Doom WODs. You looking forward to the Boomer Shooter stream? Awesome. Dreamy Magenta Sheep has been playing through Doom, so she's playing through the original Doom at the moment. So that was like, I'm going to play some Doom WODs. Why not? There's so many of them. You'll never run out of content. Oh, as if you could just walk through barriers. Come on. Unfair. Oh, feel free. Feel free to recommend. Drop them in the Discord, Nicobano, and I'll make sure I've got them downloaded and ready to go. Only thing I've really watched in terms of sport is curling, snooker, and darts. And only one of which is actually a sport. The other two are games. I also don't consider golf a sport, but that's a personal thing. Because what is the physical exertion? Some guy hands you a bloody club and you go for a walk. Coco Bet has found Frozen Shooter with 25 hit. I have heard of the Doom map My House, but I've also watched like 3 or 4 different videos on it now. So if I played it, it wouldn't be like, oh, wow, this is amazing. It'd be like, yes, I remember this from this guy's video and that guy's video. The Golden Souls and the Wario Land inspired Doom WOD. I'll put videos on the Discord. Awesome. Thank you, Nick Money. Yeah, like some of the in-depth videos on how it was done. I love that stuff. Love it. Like, if you'd actually given me myhouse.wad to play, I would have gotten stuck. No, I'm not going to play it. Don't worry. Too spooky. But also, like, with my ability to find secrets, we would have just played the normal house and gotten the bad ending, and I would have been like, oh, okay, that was a bit short. Whatever. I should watch a video on how they managed to get actual layers to the map. I'll pop some in the Discord. I think there's like a 3-part video I watched that is more about how they managed to do the tricks. So yeah, I'll try. I'll look in my history and find the original one, which links off to the other 2. And yeah, I'll pop it in the Discord. Just a question because I'm always curious but can't look it up because of my ghost phobia. What kind of scary imagery is in there? It's not too bad ghost-wise. It's just there's some not custom monsters. Like, so when originally you... Absolutely, I'll put it in spoilers. No worries at all. There are some custom creatures from other WODs that are a bit creepier looking than your average, Doom, Imp, and Zombie and stuff. That's probably about as bad as it gets. The spookiness of it is more about how the level changes and warps and you find things that shouldn't be there. Yeah, like it's more about the Euclidean geometry. Is the new warp over here, Peaches? That's where we're going. Oh, no, there's enemies. No idea. Oh, no wonder I was missing. I was hitting the special attack. So here, normal. Oh, gosh, there's the voice going. No, I wouldn't really say jump scares, no. It's more of a spooky feeling is the way I'd put it. Which is part of the reason I've watched the YouTube videos so somebody else can play it for me. I can cope a lot better with spooky games and scary stuff if I'm watching a YouTube of somebody else playing it. And I figured it out a long time ago. I figured it out when I was playing Code Veronica, Resident Evil Code Veronica, if you don't mind. Has found Psycho Wand. Cool. The reason I get a bit freaked out with horror games in general is because, since I'm a little kid, you're playing the game and you say things like, oh, he got me, or I died. So, you're playing a horror game and there's zombies coming to get you in some part of your brain. Even though it's a video game and you're playing a game, when you die or whatever, you go, oh, they got me, I died. So my brain went, ah. Yeah, I'm a shocker with jump scares. I jump a mile. I can deal better with spooky games and scary games, if that makes sense. Yeah, no. And it's interesting because, like, Dark Souls and Dark Souls 2 and Dark Souls 3 are spooky games to me. Partially because I'm worried I'm going to get killed around the next corner, but also because of the atmosphere. And I'd find sometimes after a long session of playing Dark Souls, it's like you stop and you go, oh, like you've been holding your breath the whole time. Well, I was watching, I played VR for too long, play World of Horror the other day, which is just that roguelike but horror game where you kind of have missions and stuff. And I love the amount of plot and setting it's got. Like, I've never played it. So maybe one day I'll have to, toughen up and play that. These crater areas are all very similar, aren't they? Seeing a lot of repeated, I don't know, themes. They really are. Okay. Are there good plot-related quests to do, Peaches? Let me know if there are. If the government quests are worth doing to get some dialogue or info. I can tell when you're typing because you stop moving. There are a bunch of government quests that will tell you what's... Maybe that's what we should be doing rather than just... Okay, maybe we should do that rather than just doing the levels. Maybe something for you as a dad. Kids only start to differentiate between reality and virtuality at around 9 or 10, I think it was. Before that, a scary movie can seem as real. No amount of suspension of disbelief come close to that as an adult. Yeah. Oh, we're staying well away from any scary stuff. You haven't done all of them. Okay, cool. Well, we might do some questing as well. We'll see. I'm open to what people want to do. Yeah, my now 5-year-old, I don't know what has, caused her to be this way, but just the thought of watching a movie. Doesn't matter what the movie is, cartoon, comedy, romantic, whatever. We just say, oh, let's watch a movie together. And she goes, no. Oh, we can see Sue again. Awesome. Sue's cool. Sue's from episode 1. She likes Mags. Yes, I saw Sue. I did the Dr. Montague quest yesterday. Was it yesterday? Yeah. And she's in a few of those. Bernie and Ash also feature. Yeah, Ash, despite being like the cover star, if you want to put it that way, he gets owned a lot. The little vampire doesn't ring a bell. Yeah, so it's hard to talk my youngest into watching a movie at all of any type. So we definitely wouldn't be watching anything scary because then she would never watch, if we managed to talk her into a movie and something was scary. Oh no. That would be terrible to see as a kid. Eat this. Hey, big numbers. I mean, seeing Tim Curry in anything when you were 5, when you're a kid. You can't believe it. It works sometimes. Yes, it's an unfortunate one to get, but hopefully I get the shifter and deband one as my last one. That all faded after they mentioned 9 or 10 years old. What's the Blade trilogy when you were 11? See, part of the reason, Marla and Eula, yeah, thank you. Part of the reason I'm a bit of a wuss about horror movies and horror games is that certain scenes get stuck in my head, and even though I know they're not real, oh no, that's crap. He landed on me. You got anything to bring me back? Oh, thank you. They replay in my head at night when I'm in bed, so yeah. I just know sometimes that things are going to get stuck in my head. Like the blood shower bit from Blade at the start. I mean, Blade's an awesome movie. I haven't seen Blade 2 and 3. I have to get onto that. We're just seeing everybody. It's all in your head. Exactly. Oof. Getting owned by this big boy. Yeah, maybe we should try a quest because these crater routes are a bit. Thank goodness for demons. These crater routes are a bit repetitive. You down for quests? All right, let's get down for quests. First, sell my stuff. It's only a TM, exactly. Because some horror movies and horror games have some of the best plots out there. I really find some of their plot hooks fascinating. And so, you'll see a trailer for a horror movie or something, and I'll go read the plot synopsis on IMDb, and that'll get stuck in my head. Because, the imagination is way better than whatever the movie would have had anyway. So I've got to stop myself doing that sometimes too. Oh, what? I believed you. I just didn't want to equip it. When I was a kid and I would see something scary before bed, I would literally let him repeating no bad dreams. Oh, that's not a bad idea. Power of positive thinking. Cabin in the Woods and The Autopsy of Jane Doe is supposed to have very out there plots as horror movies. Want to watch those? See, Cabin in the Woods is one of the ones where I've read the plot and haven't seen it. Ah, Gel in level 3. Let's get that. Sure. Many of them recurring. Oh, no. Well, that's no good. That's no good at all. Oh, giant spiders. God, no, no, no. Peaches, that's no fun. That's no fun at all. All right, let's talk to this girl. This is the G General counter. Welcome. We can assist you in finding a job if you're registered. All right, government. Missing research. Contact with our research team was lost near the crater. We've lost contact with our research team. Go search the area around the crater. Let's do this. The autopsy of Jane Doe. See, just that title's interesting. We've been expecting you, Hunter Dice Man. We've got an emergency situation here. Thank you for coming. Do you know about the crater that was formed by a meteor strike? Yes. That makes this simple then. This is directly pertinent to our request. A research team that went to the crater never reported back in. Spooky. I want you to go look for that missing team, Dice Man. The coordinates that the team used has been set up on the teleporter. I'm sure you understand the huge risk involved with this assignment. That is all. All right, rock and roll. Do they change what the people down here say if we're on a quest? Let's have a look. Those uniform folks have been really busy lately. It's been like this since the meteor hit. No, it was like this a bit before then, actually. Can't trust people in uniforms. I saw it. I'm telling you, I saw the whole thing. I had the meteor's trajectory under surveillance. That was part of my assignment then, as I was monitoring. Something suddenly hit the meteor and threw it off course. What could it have been? A planet ship from Phantasy Star 3. Popping up. Oh, good heavens. I thought it was the end of the world. The way that everything shook from the impact before. What in the world was that anyway? Sorry, Peach is getting dialogue. What's with all these people trafficking about? That's a choice of words. Can't everyone just slow down for a second? So a meteor impacted the surface of Freycol? I hear it came pretty close to hitting Pioneer 2. You can even feel the shockwave on board the ship. Oh ho. Oh ho. Once more onto the breach. This is all making my head hurt. Could you leave me alone? Okay. Who's she? She didn't answer my question. The Grand Squall. Let's rock. You gotta look for the NPC sometimes. Big words make head hurty. He's putting his head down and charging. You know, you can get over the scary stuff sometimes as well. I used to be scared of Doom. I definitely played that when I was too young to be playing games with snorting imps in the background. Just the end of episode 1 where you know, die and you can't do anything about it in the dark. It's like, that was enough for me. I was like, And I would have been like 12. Why do I keep picking up antidotes? I don't need them. Right, time to be a bit more choosy. Antidotes are a great mag food for baby mags. Oh, okay. I don't have any baby mags at the moment, but I'll keep that in mind. The next mag I get, I've only got one at the moment. Stuff it full of fluids. Give it mind powers. Mind bullets. So the item you use to get the first mag evolution without any defense. Ah, okay. Yeah, because you end up with defense almost no matter what else you do. That's telekinesis, Kyle. Okay. Ah, anti-paralysis as well. Okay. I mean, I need to experience scary stuff for my phobia to get better. Exposure therapy. It's really hard to do something that is so scary that if you aren't slow and start easy, you can get a panic attack because that's what phobia is directed. Yeah. You're bugged? What's the matter? Are you you're not getting experience or what's happening? They're not spawning. Oh, okay. So I've got a couple of enemies over here and you can't see them, I'm guessing. A cutscene that was triggered and was cancelled? I didn't cancel any cut. You can't see them. Oh, okay. If we just go back to the ship, will that fix it, you reckon? We can give it a go. I try piping out. Yeah. Maybe try piping out and pipe back in and see if you can see him. Cutscene cancelled. Nope, no good? Oh, okay. What can we do to fix this? Well, it's not much fun for you, General Peaches, if you can't see the enemies. That's like 90% of what this game is. How'd you get over there? You walked through a barrier as well. General Peaches has enabled no clip mode. Okay, yeah, we could do that, sure. Why not? Especially if there was meant to be a cutscene we went through anyway. You can't cancel me, I'm a cutscene. Cancel culture's gone too far. All right, let's see if we can quit this quest. Let's have a go. Cancel the job. Sorry, Nikabani, we're cancelling left and right. Oh, I forgot. Oh, bloody hell, they kick you back to the thing. Nope. There's no music. XP share is on. Okay. So it should be I go through the warp first, yeah? The only annoying thing about multiplayer. All right, let's try this again. Oh, I should have said no. Did Irene explain the situation to you? Ah, good. Then I'll do nothing. Get to the crater quickly and see if you can find the research team. It's very strange. Our calculations show the meteor shouldn't have hit Rhaegar. Yes, and then somebody down on the ship said they saw something hit it. Let's go talk to Rapina just in case, you know. There are times in some of the quests where it's like, have you spoken to this person in this previous quest? So I'll just make sure of that. There, in one of the Dr. Montague quests in episode 1, this guy mentions this weapons club and having weapons badges. I couldn't tell you where else he pops up. I didn't see a cutscene. Let's see if everything's loaded in for you, Peaches. Do you see the enemies? Sweet. We're talking early 2000s PC programming here. I'm not surprised. Let's meet in the middle. Beat me to it by a long way. Yeah, no more, no clip for you. What? No item boxes or anything? Just the void. Love the little dust squalls that kick up. Nice little graphical touch. This sword is so slow. One of the other trade-offs with, you know, the you see it more in the harder difficulties, of course. But the trade-off with the sword as well is that it swings slower. Like, say, you notice it more against harder enemies who swing way faster than you. They get a swing in while you're still winding up your swing. And since there's no block button, you're kind of relying on hitting them to cancel their attack. Peach is showing off now, just punching everybody. With robot fists. Robot fists of fury. Makes the battle units more important. Yes, absolutely. You want to be faster. What is this? Wedding March. Although I speaking of, well, those bloody discs. A music disc? Yes, indeed. Wedding March. Just in case, you know, people want to RP their wedding, I suppose. I found Live and Learn. I found a Live and Learn disc. So I went, oh, I'll listen to that, sure. Thinking that they would be reusable. But no, they're single use. So I will not rest until I found Live and Learn again. Like, why not make them reusable? They're just cosmetic, so why not? Very good, very good. Could use it to crush 40 enemies even. So guess what was playing in the car when I took my daughter to school the next day? There's also Open Your Heart. Awesome. Of course there is. This is the post-Sonic Adventure world. This is after Sonic Adventure 2. Gotta get my Sega timeline right. Those are the 2 Sonic Adventure discs in the server. Ah, is that it? Boo. What about Pumpkin Hill? What about City Escape? Come on. Follow me. Good bass lines in that song. No, you gotta live and learn. The school trip is like 5 minutes. You can play them in level. I can put them on right now. Oh, yeah. Here. Okay. Five minutes is playing enough, exactly. God, that is just the wedding march. That's right. I've got some other until the music changes triggered. That's all right. They like wedding music. That's all right. That's all good. I've got a couple other discs back on the ship as well. But as soon as we go back to the ship, it'll be the music will change anyway, yeah? Yes, that's a good idea. Eurovision songs are under 3 minutes, so we can fit in 2 Eurovision songs on the way. Level 31. The level up music does not count as or 3 times the same song. How many Daft Punk songs can you fit? Oh, they're a bit longer, aren't they? You can play one more time. One time. Yes, loving the song title jokes. I'm on board. Whenever there's just a bunch of rappies in an open field, I sense a trap. Oh, okay, not a trap, just more spawns. It's a bit surreal doing this to the wedding march. All right, say goodbye to the wedding march. Hopefully, hopefully taking the warp will change the music for us. The warp will not. That's enough of that. Now the wedding April. While we're here, sell some stuff. Indeed you do. Indeed you do. I like to imagine that Tekka is like a Nurse Joy situation. He moonlights, or they're all sisters or brothers, I guess. It's probably more better. Nothing. Okay, items. I'm going to use them on a grinder, why not? Give my Gigush one more plus. Ah. Bank shared. For some reason, oh my God. Why can't I highlight you? God, that was tough. What? Ah. Oh. There we go. Ooh, now we can wear grand armor. That's got 2 slots. Sweet. Come, whoop. Ah. Can we cast any new spells? Barter level 5. There we go. Shared bankers make it easy to move items between your own characters, right? Yeah. Now, if we equip... Nope, I want to equip Grand Armor. But then we put on the general HP and the metal body. We got 156. Cool. Just a minute. Sorting out my inventory. Selling items is actually getting worth it eventually. What's the max level on mags? Like 200 or something? There's plenty of room for... Plenty of room for power. Speedruns. Things they do. Oh, God. I can't imagine a PSO speedrun. How long are the speedruns? Just leveling up would be so crazy. This must be driving you crazy then, since how slow I am at progressing. Glitchless. Wow. No glitches in an hour and a half. That's crazy. Well, I'm looking those up next time I get the chance. At least for phone you. Ah, okay. I'll have to find me a good commentated speed run so they can tell me what they're doing. Because it's, not necessarily that it's not skill-based, but it's number-based more than anything. Like, you can be the best PSO player in the world, but if you're level 5, you're getting owned. So there must be some tricks to it. Red rear section ID to increase drop rates. Oh, for units. Okay. Yeah, there's nothing stopping you equipping really good units, is there? Starting the run with Barter 1 is a must. Yep. Yes, because Barter hits multiple enemies. Yes. You need G4 or Gzon to fight D-Rolly. Yes. So let me guess. You hope for drops of mind units, whatever they're called. I think they're mind / whatever. Use that to boost your MST, get those better spells, and then just spell cast your way to victory? You want Priest Mind and Digger HP. There you go. Then cast to win. Exactly. Amazing. Maybe there's finally a game I could attempt speedrunning. No. Yep. Hey, don't shoot me. We're partners. I'll turn PvP on and you can destroy me. Right. That makes sense. Oh, that's right. Androids have automatic trap vision. I just stumble into traps. I don't care, man. I'm too tough. And if I get paralyzed, I run away. Where is this research team? Where are they? God, he's got range on those punches. Where's Tachytron? That's a good question. Tachytron's stuck back on the morgue. Isn't life a trap itself? I am 4 and this is deep. 14, not 4. A 4-year-old would think that was deep as well. We might be getting near the end just based on the amount of enemies. Enemies? Wow, 4 is weirdly like being 40. They've even got episode 1 healing stations. They didn't even want to reuse the episode 2 one. What? There's more enemies somewhere. Are they over here potentially? Well, they are the best. The original and the best. In some of the quests, you get NPCs like out and about on the maps. I mean, obviously, we shouldn't judge episode 4 just based on its very first quest. But it was such a difference to see NPCs on the maps. It was like, what? What are they doing here? And there were some, unique room setups as well that are only in quests. Oh, good, because that's where things get cool. And there's people to talk to, and there's different layouts and different setups. Oh, hello, hey, Sue. What are you doing here? Ah, it's been a while. Something told me you'd show up here. Talk about luck, though. You sure are a strange one. You're definitely not military, but you're up to something, I'm sure. We met 2 days ago, Sue, in episode 1. I wonder what you'll try to pull next. You couldn't find the research team? Do you have any inclinations as to what you think happened? They're dead, Sue. Totally dead. This is like 20 years after episode 2. Oh, okay. The more you know, the worse things seem to get. Mog has found Heart of Sorcerer's Cane after defeating Gilchik. Ooh, indeed. I'll talk to Sue one more time in case she's got a third dialogue. What did you... Oh, what did you just find? Oh, a music disc. Oh, no. Don't do it. I will telepipe straight out of here. I'd advise you not to go any further. You should call it quits before you get yourself into trouble. Besides, there's nothing for you here anyway. Oh, you got HP material? Where'd that go? Did I miss that? Oh well. Finders keepers. Ah, nice one. Yeah, I've only gotten power materials on this character so far. Oh, drops for instance. Cool. So I'm not pinching things off you. That's good to know. I just thought you were being, I thought you were just being nice and let me have all the, little 20 Mercedes. You would anyway. I know. That is a nice quality of life improvement. I do remember racing my friends to get to the drops first back on the Dreamcast. We would, of course, share depending on what was found. But sometimes it was just first in, best dressed. Look at that goofy face. Oh. There he is. There's our boy. Carries that soul eater everywhere. Yes, the experience share is awesome. It's been a long time, Dice Man. Have you been improving yourself at all? Your face shows that you've weathered some harsh experiences. What part of my face? The sunglasses or the giant purple afro? Well, in any case, you should be aware of something. Works is apparently up to something. Oh no. It's just as the girl said. You mean Sue? And here's another battle tip from me. The creatures in this area tend to attack en masse. Watch the radar and try not to get surrounded. In groups, these creatures are not to be trifled with. Okay. Are you two twinning? Lining up with this soul eater? Karik, you're my hero. I killed you for it. Oh my god. Spooky. A side quest line is something else. Well, add it to my recommended list. That's an episode 1 quest line, isn't it? Killing Karik. Yeah, I have vague memories of it. I did every quest under the sun back on the Dreamcast days. When I wasn't playing with my friends, I was doing quests and stuff. You see, certain things and specific quests to get it to happen. Well, see, we didn't have wikis back then, back in Martyr. We had a chat room that we accessed via the Dreamcast web browser, and we shared secrets that way. No, I think Game FAQs was around then. We give quests, you can quest while you quest. Thanks, Exhibit. Yes, I've registered an account on PSO World for probably the 5th time because I always forget it. Okay, hang on. I need that try grinder. What should we get rid of? Oh, that can go. You're out of antidotes. I don't have any, unfortunately. I have not been picking them up. Let me check my inventory in a minute. I was about to go back to the ship for the meme of we heard you like quests, so we put quests inside your quests. Has a picture of Exhibit from Pimp My Ride, because they would put more shit in people's cars if they liked it. I'm just going to drop stuff off and be right back. Feel free to buy some antidotes. Oh, you never heard the meme? Okay, no dramas. Welcome to Meme Education with Mystical Machine Gun. I used to watch Pimp My Ride. That was a fun show. No, we're not selling the Tri-Grinder. Good God. No. Mystical Machine Gun Meme Memorandum. Oh my God. That was a mouthful. Level up. 42. So much easier to level up my mag. Deposit. Should we gamble while we're here? Let's gamble. Oh, no, he's not here. Oh, we're on a quest. Damn it. That merchant's not there because it's a quest. You have anything different to say now that we've... Nope. Okay. So, Works. I think I've met Works. No gambling on Twitch. I'm going to get banned. They're reporting the stream. Oh, I'm getting pins and needle in my arm. More like wanks, am I right? They do feature in some episode 1 quests, sorry. I'm not up to the point where we find out their name. Ah, that's where I started from. There's a joke in German I love. I'm not going to try and say that. It lit everything but corny alliterations, but you know, it's alliteration. God, the music's good. Babuta. Yowie Babuta. You can feel the lack of resources in Sega. Yes, absolutely. They went, let's make an area and reuse it 5 times. Good question. We'll never know. I mean, at least there's custom quests. Don't servers have their own quests they've created as well? So at least you get more content that way. And, you know, that might have been part of what they would have had is more content. But yeah, I don't think there's any extra enemy mods and stuff for PSO, so custom levels, custom areas. He's sniping through the barrier. Where is this research team? We're going to find a bunch of corpses, aren't we? How many rappies are we talking about here? Too many rappies. Poor things. This is looking like a climactic fight for this quest. There's enough of them. Damn you rappies having to make me pick up rubbish. Just to attack people. The rappy drops aren't always amazing, but they're pretty good on this one with a 140% drop rate turned on. Yes, well, my luck continues in that regard. Photon drop rate, cool. One of these will turn green, won't they? No. Oh, there it is. There we go. Boss fight. God, he's too big. It's just too big. Takes up too much space. I wonder if I can XP steal twice. Let's find out. 1, 2, 3. Oh, yeah, nice. Maybe only because it's such a massive enemy. Here we go. Hey, they're alive. There you go. Where are they? Oh, they're back this way. Are they? It looks like it. Blah, and then they just collapse. Huh? Is someone there? You, stop at once. This area is on the military... Oh, you're not the research team. Unless you have business here, you must vacate the area. Now go back the way you came. Back again, huh? I've told you, I'm not permitted to enter the area ahead. Don't make me repeat myself. Withdraw immediately. Oh, man. Could we have gone in there? This is a military-controlled zone. You are hereby ordered to leave this area at once. Can we annoy her? I could have when I was bugged, yes. You want to know why military personnel are here? There's no reason to tell you. Now back off! Die, military. Yeah, there's absolutely nothing there anyway. Ah, now there is. It's just like that girl said. Yeah, you're right. What's wrong? Are you worried about the child? Guess who's back? Back again. The wind's picking up. You shouldn't go down there. I've just got a bad feeling about it. I can't just let it go. All right, let's see if we get different dialogue now that we've finished the quest. No. Is she the child? Die, military. You don't belong in this world. I was called here by humans who wish to pay me tribute. But what is the military? A miserable little pile of secrets. But enough talk. Have at you. Will you look at my rod, please, Tekka? I keep going to items rather than going to mag. That's what I want to do. IQ 199. Peaches, you good if we turn this quest in? They are a miserable little pile of secrets. Absolutely. No. Oh, what do we do? There's no sign of the research team anywhere? And new hostile creatures have been found in the area around the crater? I'll send your report along to the lab. Thank you for your assistance. You should go and rest for now. I see. So you couldn't find the research team. That's very unfortunate. Still, I haven't been informed of prior military activity there. Could they have something to do with those new enemies near the crater? We'll need to keep a closer eye on them. Thank you. You've done some good work here. It's very strange. Okay, there you go. That's nothing new. What about you, Irene? Thank you. Done some good work here. Okay, I think we're all good. What was the reward? Oh, that's right. The reward is getting kicked out. Can we change the music around here? Let's have a look. Hello, random people. The reward is a paltry sum of Meseta. Yep, that's government work, all right. Or was it options? Ah, change song. Other Sega. Oh my god. So many. Ah, I can't escape this menu. Not enough Meseta. Oh, it costs money. I understand why they did it, but it still annoys me that you do a quest and you get booted. Now, shall I gamble with my 1,000 Meseta? I'm the Wandering Merchant, Corin. I've collected very rare items that I want to sell. If you pay a little Meseta, you may win a great prize. How about it? Want to try? Sure. You can win or you can lose. Don't get mad at me if you lose. That's what happens when you gamble. The more you spend, the better my service. Yeah, well, pray for good luck. Boo! You suck, Corin. All right, should we do one more quest? And then I'll have to call it an evening, I think. The quests take a little time. Data retrieval. Recover data that was lost in an enemy attack. A team sent by the lab has been attacked and their research data was lost. We need you to go and retrieve it. Let's do it. We've been waiting 5 minutes, Dice Man. Allow me to explain this mission to you. The other day, the lab sent a research team to the crater again. They were ambushed and lost their research data. Also, we received the team's distress signal. The military has dispatched a unit, but they've blocked the way of the crater. Hunters have been asked to track down the missing research data. But if you can, please try to rescue the research team as well. The research data is absolutely critical, though. Other hunters have been dispatched in this mission as well. Hey, no change in the music without channel points, Peaches. It's my stream. So if you need to work with them to accomplish this task, please do so. You will be taking the route to the western side of the center crater. That's it. Good luck. Did Irene give you the details? Good then. Please head to the crater and recover the missing research data. I appreciate your going through this trouble. This data is of the utmost importance. I look forward to hearing the good news of your retrieval of our data. It's a points reward. All right, come on. I wouldn't be complaining. I absolutely wouldn't be complaining. I heard that an elite lab team suffered heavy casualties. Make sure that you're fully prepared for whatever's down there. It's probably the works in the military again. Those folks in uniform won't stop talking about the meteor. I saw plenty of meteors while out on a cruise. Okay. Good for you, bud. I can't figure it out. The energy required to alter the meteor's orbit like that would have... Photon energy might be strong enough to. The plot thickens. Hey, you there. What's going on down on Rhaegal? Do you know anything? How long are we going to have to wait here? All of Pioneer 2 is abuzz about the meteor incident. Meteor seems a bit mediocre. Oh, God, no. How do I time someone out? They say there's a huge hole in Rhaegal's surface now. None of us civilians have seen it, of course, but... Oh, I just love gossip. Is Rapina in here again? No, she's not. Okay. Hey, kid. That meteor had some serious power behind it. The shockwave from the impact was just off the charts. It didn't even impact the planet directly. If it had, then yikes. I have no control over these powers of mine. It's a dark power you wield. The power of the dad joke. All right, you ready to go? Let's go. Oh, hello. It's the Triforce. Look, it even looks like the Triforce on the map. There you go. Coco Bird has found Heart of DB Saber. Nice. After defeating Darkbearer. Ah! Too much happening. If this entire quest is just fighting here until the gates are open, I'm sure it's not. But they're chucking a gauntlet at us early. Ah. Come on, Rappies, wake up. So I can smack you around some more. There we go. Oh, no, don't. Ah! Sing out if you run out of antidotes again, Peaches. I'll hook you up. What's over here? Why is there a path here? Okay. Let's see. There's warps everywhere. Why is that? Ooh, different coloured crates. Look at those little lights on them. Didn't even notice that before. What the? Oh, the cactus is in the way. God, I thought I was hitting a trap that I couldn't see. And there's cacti telling us something. Let's do it. It's like the entrance to co-op areas in Dark Souls 2. All right, the path is open. Shoot him, Peaches. Don't let him get away. Ah, Gigaframe. This is all such early equipment. Boo. Give me your brain in the form of experience. Carving away, hopping and jacking, and hopping, chopping and checking in, etc., etc. Okay. Well done, managed to not miss. Oh no, jigs herself on the second. Anything good? Let's see what the instance has for me. Nothing too thrilling. Ooh, mono grinder. I take it back. Rock and roll. Oh my gosh, come on. Cut them through the trees. Or the succulents, I suppose. The cactus must do proportional damage? What's the word I'm looking for? G4 level 1! I can't fit it in my inventory! No! No, 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 no. That's the first level 1 G anything I've found. Give it to me. Ah! Holy shit. Oh, look at that. Timing. Hello. Who we got here? Sweet. Where's that guy? It's Bernie. He has the knack, yes indeed. Where is Bernie, though? Oh, he's over there. Okay. What's your deal, Bernie? Why are you standing in front of that barrier? You came here to get the research data, too? I think we just need to get the laser fence opened. No kidding. Just leave it to me. Well done. Hey, did you kill all the enemies on the way here? Whew. That's impressive. I guess I owe you one for that, too. Haha. How did you get here, Bernie, if you didn't kill anybody? Clearly you're an enemy agent. A couple more gates to open. It's progress. Don't we all? Don't we all wish we had the knack? If only. Oh, you get all the music discs. Unfair. The host should get the best drops. Pinnacles. Oh, thank you. I now need to manage my inventory to pick it up. Hang on, just got to get rid of stuff. God, it's all crap. All the drops are bad. Ugh. Well, at least they change up the terrain a bit with these quests. You know, change the layout of the maps. We've had NPCs both times so far. I'm on board. All right, I've just got to clear out the old inventory a bit. You got a 30 item inventory. But you end up, you know, going out with 15 pieces of equipment in the first place. Don't sell pinnacles. Once I get Ryuka, I won't need bloody telepipes anymore either. Foy level 6. Do I already have that though? I'll check the items. Do I already have foil level 6? There's a good chance I might. Save a couple pennies. God damn, why? Rest to level 4. There we go. Foil level 6. And we'll deposit our Pinnacles disc. Cool. Okay, we fed the mag. Done it all, really. Let's continue our gate opening adventure. Did we talk to you before? Are you there? What's going on down in Rhaegal? Do you know anything? How long are we going to have to wait here? Okay. Oh. Is that like a little reminder cutscene or? Stop dying, Peaches. I was going to say, where's the boss? Of course, there he is. How do you even fit in this space? And there's Ash. Our episode 1 main star. Hey, you. Haven't I seen you somewhere before? You're a dice man, aren't you? Zid hired you a while back, like 20 years ago, right? I still owe you for my life back then. Oh, yeah, that's right. You got owned by Rappies, didn't you? Honestly, I mean it. Thank you. Anyway, there was a laser fence in the way here. So I went to deactivate it. You know, the principal's hired a lot of hunters for this task, apparently. That's why we don't get paid much. I need to make sure I stand out and outperform the rest. Doesn't matter what he got beat up by. He got beat up by rappies. Oh, that'll be a challenge to surpass your level of skill. The creatures here are no laughing matter, so you might need help. I've got help. I got General Peaches. I went through a lot to get this far, and my pals were tough too. You might not need this, but I still want you to have this. Here. You got a moon atomizer. Well, that's kind of you, Ash. Hey, you know that android that helped you save me before? I haven't seen it in a while. I think it might be up to something. I only have my hunch, but be careful, okay? Hey, Stag Cutlery gives you style points. What are we missing? Partisan of Lightning, yes. So Durasol or Laviscaden. Right, which warp haven't we been through yet? Is there one this way? Yes, okay. Where's more stuff to kill so we can open these gates? All right, come on, Rappies. No! Ah, there she is. Once more onto the breach, eh? Damn it, that was the wrong technique. Oh, she's not there, she's over here. Awesome job. I bet those creatures won't be coming around here anymore. Doesn't look like it's safe here, regardless of what was said before. How was I supposed to get around with these creatures here? Yeesh. Well, anyway, things look okay now. Hee I think I'll go on ahead. It always seems like there's someone assigned to look after me. But I can handle things just by myself. I swear. Don't swear, kid. There we go. Last barrier is down. Can't stop doing cutscenes, can they? Looks like the road to the research data. Oh, rude pick here. Every time you mention the knack, my Sharona starts running through my head. Yeah, Ash doesn't have the knack. Don't listen to him. Ash is a scrub. It is such a good song. One of my favorites. Boo 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 boo. Bow, meow, meow, meow. We've got an enemy gauntlet to go. Spawn in. Spawn in, damn you. Ah, they're over there. Oh, Barracuda. Ooh, Barracuda. It is 100% no badge for me. Whoa. Rhythm and balance. Cool. Hey. I've got another copy of Burning Rangers. There we go. We can play Burning Rangers twice. The music, that is. Oh, there he is. Can't go anywhere without Dolphin. Oh, damn. I'm just going to die. Trying to tough it out. Oh, an unknown brand might be worth a little bit more. I know Barracuda because of Guitar Hero. Whichever one it was I had ooh, Barracuda on it. All right. We're entering the green Triforce now. Huh, I still can't get in. No, I'm joking. The poor old rappies make such cute noises when we bash them over the head with giant swords. Come on, get in. It's a rappy fest. Look at the little guys. I wouldn't want to hurt them if they didn't, went trying to kill us all the time. Yowie zowie. Could just sit back here and let Peaches do it all. Got that love from watching a 70s music show with my mum. She watched that show when she was a kid youth because she lived in the GDR. She had to watch it illegally, although most people did. The ones in Saxony because they didn't have reception there. That was called the Valley of the Clueless. That's a bit of a nasty name. West stations where I don't know if officially, but at least semi-officially enemy station. Yeah, so getting TV from across the wall, hey? God, there's just so many of them. Almost getting to the point where we don't need monomates anymore. Inventory full, okay. God, just die already. The show in question was just called Disco. It was more youth-oriented. So the other music show at the time, Hit Parade, which only had German songs. Oh! Owned. He spawned in and ran me over. Oh my God, there's two of them. Look at this mess. Oh my God. They can't even move. Oh, I can't pick up the mono grinder. No, I want the mono grinder. Anything cool? Oh, mono fluid? Sure. Save me some money. Is that the only other barrier we opened? Yep. That's why it's so funny that the German New Wave existed, because the hosts were like, only German songs. Because they didn't want the new rocky youth stuff on his show. But the German New Wave had thrown a wrench in that plan of being exactly that, but German. All right, what do we got? Logging in. Look at that text. Logging complete. Accessing data. Downloading data. Download complete. You got research data. All right, let's get out of here. Let's picture my home after this. Can't keep getting away with it. You were able to get the research data back? Excellent work. The lab will surely be happy with this news as well. You have my thanks again. Thank you for getting research data back. It seems that most of the lab members on the team made it back safely. Now they're going to have peace of mind too. You've done a great job, so go take some time off. That's the plan. As in, I'm going to go to bed. Good job there. Please rest until the next assignment. Right, just going to clear out my inventory. I forgot that we'd get kicked out of the lobby, so sorry, Peaches. Didn't mean to kick you out when we're just wrapping up. But yes, we will wrap it up there. Getting quite close. It's past my bedtime. Let's do sell everything off. Okay. Here we go. Sell. Sell, 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 sell. $6,000. Fantastic. You know what that means? We eat tonight. What? Oh, no, new session. Damn it. New session means your mag's hunger gets reset. We burrito up. So now if we go take, I've got 2 Burning Rangers. Awesome. All right. I'm going to call it there. Peaches, thank you very much for joining me. Thank you, Nick and Marty, for having a chat. That was great fun. I haven't played with somebody in ages. Not since VR in episode 2, and before that, a very long time. So I'm going to hit quit over here. We'll watch Peaches dance. Got the moves, and we will raid out somewhere. So let me just grab that volume control. Come over here. So yes, on Wednesday. Oh my God, Winamp Source, sort yourself out. There we go. Good night, Nick and Barney. Thanks for joining me. Thank you, Peaches, for helping out. Thanks for coming along. I'm going to raid out. On Wednesday, we'll be back to Peace Walker. After the football. And yes, we'll have a bonus stream of Doom on Thursday next week, and then it'll be back to Phantasy Star Online episode 4 on Saturday. Who's on? Let's have a look. Oh, Rig's on. I never get to raid Retro Island Gaming. Usually on different days. Let's give a raid over to Rig. Why not? Thank you very much for joining me. I hope you have a wonderful morning, afternoon, or evening. I will. Don't worry.